Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this weekly reading. This is going to be about love. So if you're not interested in love, then you can skip this one and come back next week or watch something from last week. Sagittarius can be your sun, your moon, your rising. Maybe it's your Venus or your Mars placement. Wherever you have Sagittarius in your chart, you are welcome to be here. This is a weekly reading for the month of August. We're still in Leo season, your fiery cousin. So, however it is that you're showing up to this reading, if you're not here for love, but you want to stick around, you might listen and something might pop out that sticks. So let it land if it lands, let it go if it doesn't. All the decks I'm using in this reading can be found in the description box, so check that if you're interested. We're going to jump right in for the sign of Sagittarius regarding love or the potential of it or the person that's on your mind, Sag. The person on your mind. Sagittarius. What does this person feel about you? What does this person feel about you, Sag? Does this person feel about you? The Ace of Wands. Very turned on by you. Very sexually attracted to you. Passionate. They feel energetically aligned with you. They feel like you excite them. You are somebody that your fire is, they're attracted to that. This is a very phallic symbol here, the Ace of Wands. The wand is very phallic shaped, and so this always does lead me down that road to believe that there is some sensuality, sexuality that this person is feeling towards you. And so what they feel about you right now is passionate, interested in romance intimately. Let's find out a little bit more. Why is this connection important for Sagittarius? Why is this connection important? It's the Seven of Cups. This is an important connection because there are choices and options everywhere for everyone. So not just you, but them as well. And when two people decide they're going to turn their gaze towards one another, I think that's very important because we all have choices emotionally. This is options, choices, delusions, fantasies, and so this connection is important because it seems like the two of you have chosen to look at one another. So that is saying something. I heard something the other day on the internet about being faithful, partners being faithful to one another. And the person's opinion, I did giggle about it because there's some truth to it. He said that a person is only as faithful as their options. So what do you think of that, Sagittarius? What do you think of that being said about, especially if you're here looking about a connection or a relationship? Are people really as faithful as their options? Is that how it works? We're going to look for what is happening beneath the surface. What is happening beneath the surface? Ooh, the devil. This is interesting. This is earth energy. It's attributed to the sign of Capricorn. It's about hard work. It's about endurance. It's about putting down, your blood, sweat, and tears into something. It's giving your all. I don't know if you've ever known a Capricorn. I have many Capricorns in my life, but they're ruled by Saturn. And Saturn energy in this Capricorn devil card, it's about lessons. It's grandfather energy. Think of an old school grandpa who wants to make sure that you learn your lesson. You learn the value and the importance of hard work. You learn the value and the importance of saving money. You learn the value and the importance of keeping your word. These are all traits that go with Capricorn. And this is what is below the surface. This is what could be happening is there's lessons that are getting brought up. There's grandfather energy. There is old school, old energy underneath the surface. It's asking the both of you to really search yourselves. And there is always a negative side. So where I would also give a little bit of caution is to watch out for the both of you and your propensity to go all in too fast, to move too quickly, to overgive, to overwork, to fall into any kind of pattern of toxicity where you don't trust them. You're always being suspicious of them. Everything they say you think could possibly be a lie. Or the two of you being around one another, it brings out the worst. So those are the negative qualities. The good qualities, however, what could just be underneath the surface right now is the two of you looking at each other like, I'm going to be a little bit off the cuff here, but like you would look at a plot of land and you know you've got the money to invest, you know that you want to invest, that looks like a good chunk of real estate, and you are willing to put in the hard work and the effort and go for it. And that's what I'm just getting the vibe that's happening under the surface. Sagittarius, what should you understand about yourself in this connection or about this person? What should you understand about yourself? What should you understand about yourself? It's your energy, Knight of Wands. It is this is a player. This is, again, look at that wand there. This is the Ace of Wands that this knight holds in their hand as they ride very quickly towards the object of their desire. They are a passionate knight. They are about fun. They want to just kick up their heels and have a good time, and then they want to put their stuff on and leave in the morning. They don't really want to commit. They want to just play and have fun and experience love and passion and romance and all of that va-va-voom kind of energy. So ask yourself that question. What could you understand about yourself in regards to this Knight of Wands energy? Is there some truth to that? Is there some truth that you could just want to be here for a good time and not a long time? Is that the way you've always approached other things? And if that's the case, if that's what the two of you have agreed on, then okay. But if it isn't, if that person maybe would like a little more solidarity, ask yourself if you're able to provide that. If you just want to play and they want to build and grow, that might not work great. Where is this connection heading? Where is the connection heading? It's the Three of Swords. This has to do with heartbreak energy. This has to do with being stuck on, and it's the mind. It's sword energy. It has to do with the way that you think and you process anything. And the Three of Swords being here in where this connection is heading, it's reminding you of a time when you had your heart broke before. Something about this connection makes you feel like you could be repeating something from your past. What I want to remind you of is that we're not clueless. We're not mindless. We have once we set our minds to something, we don't have to follow blindly down a path just because it makes us feel like it could head in that direction. We have free will. We have the ability to change our mind, to course correct. So if you feel like this relationship is reminding you of what happened to you in a previous relationship, maybe check in with yourself and this person that you're here in this reading asking questions about, because they are not them. Not everybody who is in your life is going to hurt you. I think it's also helpful to remember that we shouldn't bleed on somebody that didn't cut us. So keep that in mind. If you start to question yourself in your mind about this connection and what this is and where it's going, before you get yourself too scared, check in and ask, is this person like them? And if not, consider thinking different thoughts. Unless they've done something to deserve that. I'm going to get another layer out here for you, Sag. For the sign of Sagittarius. Let's get 3 extra cards out here for you. And then we're going to pull an oracle for the sign of Sagittarius, please. 10 of Swords. The High Priestess. And the Fool. That's Aries energy, fire energy. It's your fire cousin. What I'm going to say, this is going to be the part of the reading that you can take or leave for sure. You can take or leave all of it, but especially what I'm about to present with this last few cards. The recommendation here is to lay down the wounded, hurt person of the past. Your energy is fresh and new in this fresh, new connection. Remember to speak up. Holding silence, being quiet, expecting somebody to read your mind or them expecting you to read their mind. Being quiet isn't going to serve anybody. And as you move forward, this is a new opportunity. This is a fresh, new opportunity. This person deserves to be treated like a fresh, new opportunity. This is a passionate new beginning. This is a new path. This is a new something. The advice really seems to center for you, Sagittarius, on dance like nobody's watching, love like you've never been hurt. Take advantage of the new soul that's in your presence and go for it. The Fool energy says, take the risk. Do it. Let's grab an oracle card for you. Remember, I am not giving you life advice. You're only going to take it if you want it. If it works for you, that's it. Oracle card for the sign of Sagittarius. It's card number 29. The 2 and the 9, they add up to an 11. The 11 can be reduced down to the number 2. And the number 2 in numerology is about duality, balance, and intuition. This card says the precious present moment. The precious present moment. That's lovely. And I think that's really, that's what I'm going to title this video. It's beautiful. It speaks exactly to not try to get too carried away into the future, to not get too carried away into the past, but to be right here, right now, with whoever's on your mind. Sagittarius, Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and YouTube. Your likes and your follows, your subscribes and your shares are very appreciated. I love your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.